Welcome to today's episode. Today we are talking about energy and exergy. Energy and exergy, but I've named it energy versus exergy. So I'm going to give some key differences, and the key difference between energy and energy is that energy is a quantitative measurement, whereas the exergy is a qualitative measurement. An exergy is the ability of a substance to perform work. It is hence a quantitative parameter, but exergy gives the maximum work that a substance can perform. Therefore, it is a qualitative parameter. These parameters are measured for both in order to determine the total useful work that can be extracted from thermodynamic system or a substance. So, in relation to that, that will lead us to the definition of exergy. But before that, I would like to define what is called or what energy is. And we know that energy is the ability of a physical system to perform work. And we have different forms of energy, that is the microscopic and the microscopic forms of energy. But with exergy is the thermodynamic term which describe the maximum useful work that a substance can perform during the process of being a system into equilibrium with its heat reserve. That is what the exergy is. So in simple terms, it is the maximum useful work that can be extracted from a system when it is reversibly come into equilibrium with its environment. So I'm going to state some differences between energy and exergy in relation to some terms over here. So the first term is based on their definitions. So we know that energy of a particular substance is the ability of the substance to do work. But exergy is the thermodynamic term which describe the maximum useful work that a substance can perform during a process of being a system into equilibrium with its heat reserve, as we can see on the screen over here. And the second one is the work that we will use over here. So in regarding to the work, energy of a substance refers to the work it can perform, but exergy of a substance refers to the maximum work that it can perform. So the maximum is the difference here that differentiates exergy and energy in terms of work. And in relation or in accordance to measurement, energy is a quantitative measurement whilst exergy is a qualitative measurement, as we can see on the screen over here. Then we go to what we call the distraction, where in relation to the distraction, we cannot destroy energy, but energy can get destroyed during a process. Why am I saying that we cannot destroy energy? The law of energy states that energy can neither be created nor destroyed, but can be transformed from one form to another form. But energy gets destroyed in a process or during a process. So in relation to effort of a surrounding, energy of a substance does not depend on its environment, but energy is always defined in relation to its environment. So if you want to understand this particular part, you have to refer to the previous videos. The previous video where I talk about the energy, entropy, and exergy concepts in relation to thermodynamic, where I talk about that. So in summary, what I am saying over here is energy and exergy are two related parameters of thermodynamic system or substance. Although there are many differences between them, we can define or they can be defined by the differences between exergy and energy, as energy is a quantitative measurement whereas exergy is a qualitative measurement. Or in other words, we can say that energy is based on the first law of thermodynamics and give the quantity of energy only, whilst exergy is based on the second law of thermodynamics and represent the quality of energy and involve the invisibility whilst analyzing a system efficiency. So these are some of the differences between energy and exergy. Thank you for watching and don't forget to subscribe.